My small capitalization balanced portfolio objectives ex ante real rate of return and risk premium by Dwayne Gray, January 7th, 2025. Balanced fund. The goal of a balanced fund is safety of principal, income, and a little growth. Some examples of what individual objectives would be suitable for investment in this fund. Safety of principal. A young couple investing their savings for the eventual purchase of a house. A business executive temporarily investing funds that will be used to buy out a business partner 6 months later. Income. A single parent earning a salary relies on additional income from investments to meet the raising raising and educating a child. A retired couple pension income is insufficient to provide for all expenses. Growth. A well-paid executive with excess income wishes to build a pool of capital for early retirement. A vice president of a corporation seeks above average returns through the common share investments. A business executive invests funds that will be used to buy a business partner 6 months later. Conservative stocks. Conservative, low risk, high capitalization, predictable earnings, high yield, high dividend payout, low price to earnings ratio, low price to volatility. Canadian Tire quote, forward dividend yield 3.18%. Beta 5-year 0.53 points lower than the market. Market capitalization 12 billion large capitalization stock. 16.75 times multiple. PE ratio moderate. IGM Financial beta 1.52 points 5 years riskier than the market. 11 billion market capitalization stock. High dividend payout, low prior 2023 payout ratio, and forward payout ratio moderate at 12.36% and 12.41%. 12.36 and 12.41. Northland Power Inc. Dividend looks very good, trailing last year's yield of 5.97%. Market capitalization medium 4.9252 beta 0.45 lower risk, 0.65 lower riskier than the market dividends. $1.20 yearly market dividend, $1.20 yearly, quarter on quarter, 30 cents per share. Contrary consensus forward PE 15.38, average consensus as market. Quebecer Inc. shares point that A shares. Meager dividend that has been steady over the last 6 years. 7.6217 billion market capitalization, medium cap. Generally low PE over the last 5 years. Akinelli Realist Group Inc. High payout ratio of 4.37%. High yield 20% approximately. High earnings yield 3.73%. Beta riskier than the index by 1.44. This is by respect to yielding 10% to approximately 90% TSX comps in it over the last year. High market capitalization at 13 billion. Large capitalized stock equity. First service growth, modest market capitalization, medium. Beta less risky than the index market by a little. Healthy earnings per share at 2.40 TTM. 11% yield return over the last year, less risky than the market. High payout ratio, retained earnings $1 quarter over quarter. Growth, medium risk, average capitalization, potential for above average growth in earnings, aggressive management, lower dividend payout, higher price to earnings ratios, potential high price volatility. Vita Hub Corp. Average market capitalization 592 million. High price to earnings ratio over the last 3 years ranging from 50 to 200 signaling growth. No dividends. Rate in a 3-year growth 56.14%. And TTM past year 70%. Net income retained earnings 3.15 million available for shareholders. On its course, medium market capitalization of 8 billion, small dividend payout of 20 to 40 cents over the last 3 years, high beta of 1.5 or 0.5 points riskier than the overall market. Revenue 2023-2022 year growth 256%, more modest this year 2024 as S&P grew by only 16%. Capstone Copper, medium capitalization of 6 billion, no dividends, moderate PE, saying that Capstone Copper is moving in tandem in tandem to the consensus of the overall market momentum direction. High beta 2.05, meaning volatility and or risk in each other's discretion move twice as much as the overall market than ordinary securities. Net income, retained earnings at 678 million, and net income growth at 28%. Celestica, large capitalization at 16 billion, high beta 2.22, meaning volatility or risk in relation to each other's moving twice as much as the overall market or index, and small individual stocks. Net income, retained earnings available for shareholders 377 million, and 54% growth of net income to be distributed to shareholders. Moderate PE ratio 19.60, meaning stock is a growth rate projected to assume standard stocks in the industry. No dividend offered. Celestica, betas 2.2%. Expected return ex ante 32%. Real rate of return 30%. Risk premium 36.68%. Quebecer Inc. Betas 0.3. Expected return ex ante 19.69%. Real rate of return 17.68%. Risk premium 7.24%. IGM Financial Inc. Beta 1.5%. Expected return ex ante 55%. Real rate of return 53%. Growth stock. Risk premium 25%. Northland Power Inc. Beta 0.48. Expected return ex ante negative 26.32%. Negative 26.32%. Real rate of return negative 28.35. Risk premium 8.2%. Canadian Tire Corp. Beta 0.56. Expected return ex ante 115%. Real rate of return 113%. Growth stock. Risk premium 22%. Onyx beta 1.53%. Expected return ex ante 38%. Real rate of return 36%. Risk premium 25%. Capstone Copper beta 2.06. Expected return ex ante 67%. Real rate of return 65%. Growth stock. Risk premium 35.24%. ATRL Actualis 1.49 beta 48.85 expected return ex ante. Real rate of return 46.85. Growth stock. Risk premium 24.04%. First Service Corp. Beta 0.92%. 0.92 beta. Expected return ex ante 22%. Real rate of return 20%. Risk premium 16.04%. Vita Hub 1.27%, 1.27 beta, 1.09 expected return ex ante, 107 real rate of return growth stock, 21.16 risk premium,